Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions. I'm back with 21 Pilots and the next track from the Clancy album. I could speak properly, that would help. At the Risk of Feeling Dumb is the name of the song. Oh, I feel dumb so often sometimes. But then I look around me and think, maybe I'm not too bad after all. At any rate, I'm not sure what this one's all about. I haven't heard it, and I haven't read the lyrics. I did pull the lyrics up though, so I'll go over the lyrics after we listen to the song. And I only saw the first couple of lines. I just pull them up and adjust the size of the font so that hopefully you can see it on the screen, but I'll read through them anyway. I have done quite a large number of reactions to 21 Pilots. I'll put a link in the description to my playlist for them if you want to go and see them all in one place, or pick out the ones you like at least. Have a look at that. I started with 21 Pilots very early because they were one of the two excuse me, artists who motivated me to start the channel. So some of the early videos I had a lot of trouble with sound, etc. So I'll just warn you about that ahead of time. Also in the description, I'll put a link to 21 Pilots channel so that you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. A very important thing to do, but I'm sure many of you already have. You never know. Sometimes we forget or there's new people. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you to everyone who has pushed that subscribe button. It's not hard to do. It's very easy. Over 90% have not pushed it yet. So get that finger going. And also clicking on the notifications also help. But thank you to everyone who has subscribed, liked videos, shared videos, donated to the channel. There's a way to do that in the description. And it's basically the same method you'd use if you want to bump up your request and get it within days rather than months on the regular list. Just buy me a coffee, let me know what you want me to react to, and well, there you have it. In a couple of days, you'll have your reaction. All right, let's have a listen to At the Risk of Feeling Dumb. Tyler and Josh, amazing.
I don't want anyone, know me or not. See me at my lowest, you don't have to drop. Don't have to drop by, nothing you can do this time. I don't want anyone, know me or not. See me at my lowest, you don't have to drop. Anything for me, just keep your plans. I hope that you never have to drop. Used to be you and me, matching Kawasaki Z's, right around 270 in Kawasaki T's. Two fighter jets, matching energy, trying to forget that we're in ejection seats.
I'm going to talk about the lyrics later, so I'm not going to say too much about it now. I'm trying to pick out some of it, but it's tricky to catch everything at once. I'm going to back up. I love this idea. They're out in the field, standing on round bales of hay. We used to use the rectangular style when I was on the farm, and used to lug them around by hand. But these are more popular now, these round style. And I love Tyler's vocals again. Again, it sounds a little different from the last time, and it's what they do with the vocals. But his voice is good by itself, and then whatever they do, this is really fantastic. I really like it.
Me or not, see me at my lowest, you don't have to drop.
Mhm.
Don't have to drop by, nothing you can do this time. I don't want anyone, know me or not. See me at my lowest, you don't have to drop.
Cool.
Anything for me, just keep your plans. I hope that you never have to drop. Used to be you and me, matching Kawasaki Z's, right around 270 in Kawasaki T's. Two fighter jets, matching energy, trying to forget that we're in ejection seats. So please, keep it in mind. Check on your friends every once in a while, even if they say I don't want anyone, know me or not. See me at my lowest, you don't have to drop. Don't have to drop by, nothing you can do this time. I don't want anyone, know me or not. See me at my lowest, you don't have to drop. Anything for me.
Drop as they drop the drum sound. That's very cool. There's a lot going on here instrumentally as well that I really like. That do 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 do. I mean, it's not going to sound right, but You might figure out what I'm talking about. Who knows? Who knows what Ron's talking about? They got some other building that looks like maybe for tractors and things, storage tools, etc. I'm not sure. They're in a country style setting.
Just keep your plans. I hope that you never have to drop at the risk of feeling dumb. Check it. It's not worth the risk of losing a
True.
friend. Even if they say, just keep your plans. I hope that you never have to drop. If I'm being real, man, don't know how I feel, man. About you sleeping so close to a weapon you conceal, man. Those night terrors are not something to take lightly. I know that it's a risk saying this, don't fight me. Stopping me, fight me, stopping me, fight me, stopping me, fight me. I don't want anyone, know me or not. See me at my lowest, you don't have to drop me. Don't have to drop by, nothing you can do this time. I don't want anyone, know me or not. See me at my lowest, you don't have to drop me. Anything for me, just keep your plans. I hope that you never have to drop at the risk of feeling dumb. Check it.
Wow.
It's not worth the risk of losing a friend. Even if they say, just keep your plans. I hope that you never have to drop. I don't want anyone, know me.
Don't drop from that height for sure. Amazing. I'm going to talk about the lyrics later, so I'll hold on. Lots to say, I think. But so they've suddenly changed from this. I almost wondered if that was a golf course in behind there, and there was a path or something, and then there's these buildings. But then there were the hay bales, so I don't know. But that suddenly they've switched to the city here on top of a tall building, and the vocals have just got even more and more powerful. They're already amazing.
That you never have to drop at the risk of feeling dumb. Check it. It's not worth the risk of losing a friend. Even if they say, just keep your plans. I hope that you never have to drop. I don't want anyone, know me or not. See me
Nice.
at my lowest, you don't have to drop anything for me.
Wow. Beautiful. I'm going to just play the ending there again.
You don't have to drop anything
So he drops his mic.
for me.
Beautiful. Amazing. And some connections to other songs as well. When Josh was doing a backflip off the bale, sort of reminded me of when he was doing it off the piano. Unfortunately, the names of the songs are not going to click into my mind quickly enough here. And because I always do this fresh, I don't go back and look. But I should know. But there's just so many songs in my head since I've done them. But and also in more than one song, but one in particular. Um, really wish it would come to me, but it isn't going to probably. The idea of checking on a friend, the idea of being there for a friend, very, very important. But I'm going to look at the lyrics in just a moment. I hope you'll stick with me while we have a look at the lyrics and a bit of a discussion. I'll try not to ramble, but it's Ron, so you never know. Musically, absolutely fantastic. Really, really love this one. they've all been great, but this one's awesome. Just so good. Vocally, instrumentally, just really loved it. If you did too, give it a like. Uh, if you're not sticking with the lyrics, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and 21 Pilots. Click on all the notifications and all of that fun stuff. But I hope you'll stick around for the lyrics. Let's go have a look at them now. All right, here we are with the lyrics. At the risk of feeling dumb, 21 Pilots. I don't want anyone, know me or not, see me at my lowest. You don't have to drop. You don't have to drop by. Nothing you can do this time. So the idea is, of course, we prefer people to see us as strong and capable and okay and fine. And so when we're really feeling down, depressed, anxious, whatever, uh, psychotic, we don't really want people to see us that way. It's just not the impression that you want to leave. Partly because we're taught not to, and partly because I think it's just natural. You want people to see you in a positive light. Um, so you don't have to drop by. Nothing you can do anyway. That's the other side of it is just, there's nothing you can do. Um, there's really nothing you can do to help. And when you're really down, that's exactly what you feel. I don't want anyone, know me or not, see me at my lowest. You don't have to drop anything for me. Just keep your plans. I hope that you never have to drop. So don't change your plans. Don't adjust your schedule. I don't want to be a burden, right? That's the feeling. I don't want to trouble you. I don't want to trouble other people. And yeah, I mean, I'm still guilty of that. I try to protect other people from me. And I don't want to pull you down with me when I go down. And yeah, still happens. Doesn't happen in the way it used to exactly because I'm old and changing. And that was, I think, the last song that I did, I talked a little bit about that. And I don't want to minimize the darkness that people feel or the real life nightmares that people feel. I thought about it afterwards and thought maybe I should have added to that, but yeah, I don't want to talk forever, but I didn't want to minimize that. I understand that sense of the real life nightmares, daytime nightmares. It used to be you and me matching Kawasaki Z's, right around 270 in Kawasaki T's, two fighter jets matching energy, trying to forget what that we're in ejection seats. So I think this is meaning, maybe, you know, uh, I'm not sure. I mean, they're not that old, but maybe when they were younger, riding around on the motorcycles, um, that noise, that high pitched Z's sound that I always want to kick the motorcycles over because I can't stand it. I, it drives me crazy, that sound. Um, but there's two fighter jets matching energy, so it's taking your mind away from your daily troubles and everything, trying to forget that we're in ejection seats. So please keep it in mind. Check on your friends every once in a while, even if they say, "I don't want anyone know me or not." So yeah, very important. Check on your friends. Uh, Make sure you. Particularly if you know that they occasionally have difficulties. It's just good once in a while to check in, um, to say hi, thinking about you, whatever. It's a good idea. I'm going to move this book over because my elbow is getting sore on this desk. Um, yeah, it makes a big difference, and even not just your friends. I mean, I was walking home a while ago, and this happens more than once, but somebody was walking toward me. Don't know them, never saw them in my life before, and they just had a big smile, said hello, and it really made me feel good. Not that I was feeling particularly bad that day, but it's like, wow, like this person I don't even know has just made me feel so much better. And now I can pass it on to other people as well, a lot easier. So yeah, it makes a difference, even if you don't know the person. But see me at my lowest. You don't have to drop. I don't want anyone, know me or not. Okay, so I'm just going to skip because I've said what I have to say there. Just keep your plans. At the risk of feeling dumb, check in. It's not worth the risk of losing a friend. Yeah, exactly. So sometimes we don't bother because it's like, oh, well, they're going to think I'm sappy or they're going to think I'm week or something, to checking in on them, or they're just going to get annoyed with me checking, whatever it is. You don't want to feel dumb, so you don't bother, and then you don't bother, and then something happens, and then you always hear people say this: I wish I had phoned, I wish I had dropped by, I wish. uh, you shouldn't really do that anyways, because it's not, we can't always do something, even if you had checked in, it might not have worked. But if you think of it, don't reject it either, because you could make a big difference. You never know. Even if they say just keep your plans, I hope that you never have to drop. If I'm being real, man, don't know how I feel, man, about you sleeping so close to a weapon you conceal, man. Um, those night terrors are not something to take lightly. I know that it's a risk saying this. Don't fight me, stopping me, fight me, stopping me, fight me, stopping me, fight me. So I don't know for sure, but it seems to me like there's what happens with a lot of us in our minds. It's like you don't have to drop by, but I kind of wish you would. You're not going to say that, but that's the other side of your mind. You're kind of fighting back, and yet you kind of do want the help at the same time. You wish someone would help you, even though you think it won't actually help. And yeah, night terrors. I find night terrors not as horrible as daytime terrors, but that's just me maybe. The real horror is not the night terrors or whatever. But people panic at night, and sometimes I do too. I guess your brain starts going, you start thinking of everything that's troubling you. I don't want anyone, know me or not, to see me at my lowest. Yeah, I'm just going to skip down. I think we've probably covered everything pretty well. Check in. It's not worth the risk of losing a friend. Yeah, you definitely don't want to lose a friend just because, well, it wouldn't really be because of you. Like I say, don't blame yourself. But uh, if you did already check in, then you'll feel better. Just keep your plans. I hope that you never have to drop. Or even if they say, just keep your plans. I don't want anyone, know me or not, to see me at my lowest. I don't want anyone, know me or may not. Drop, drop, drop. Anything for me. Yeah. When you're feeling really depressed or anxious or whatever, you don't feel worthy. You don't feel like you're worth the bother, or you're worth the effort. You can barely bother yourself to get out of bed or to feed yourself. And so you definitely don't want to put that on somebody else, or at least a lot of people don't. Um, yeah, so I understand that. Great lyrics, really good. Lots more could be extracted, but I don't want to talk forever and bore you to tears. But I think they're fantastic. I think there's lots that you can extract from that, and especially if you've been through it or you know someone who's been through it. There's lots of imagery in that here too that you can connect with, and that you can really feel. Um, the emotions, but also the thoughts that people go through, the dark thoughts and the downward spiral kind of thing. Or on the opposite side, if you're someone outside thinking maybe you should help, but you don't want to feel dumb, you don't want to risk feeling dumb and calling them or dropping by or whatever. So you leave it alone. Call your friends today. Yeah, call your friends, call your family, whoever. If somebody pops into your mind, give them a moment or send them a note. You can send them a card, send them a note. It's online or a real one. It's always great to get something in the real mail, snail mail. um, it's nice to do that. I send things out every once in a while because it's always nice to see that. Um, yeah. Let me know what else you would like me to react to. I'll add it to the regular list. If you want it within days rather than months, check in the description. Just buy me a coffee and that can happen. Also in the description, a link to 21 Pilots. Don't forget to like the video if you did. Give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Click on all the notifications, all of those fun things. In the meantime, keep listening, keep having fun. If you are actually the person who's feeling down, try to find the energy to call someone too. It can go the other way as well. And you don't have to even talk about your problems. You can just talk generally or ask how they're doing, because sometimes that makes you feel better too. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.